On this pop culture edition of SHS Today, Chloe McCarthy brings us the first installment of our new segment, Versus. Colin William gives us the insight on popular TV shows, a review for Star Wars The Force Awakens, and some of the most anticipated movies of 2016. Lastly, we show you a recap of Poetry Out Loud and its winner, all on this episode of SHS Today.
Hello, Saline, and welcome back to another episode of SHS Today. I'm Luke Trokey.
And I'm Kyle Kuhns. Now let's get started.
Saline's getting ready to hold its 5th annual Schools of Rock event on January 29th in the high school auditorium. Schools of Rock is a contest where the teachers of Saline's various schools all compete in a lip-syncing contest to see who can put on the best performance. It's sold out, but don't worry if you couldn't find tickets, because Saline will open up a live stream feed that will play in the comments. Tickets to the live stream event are $5 per person.
You know, I don't think I've seen a lot of people reading any physical books anymore. Why do you think that is?
It's old news that physical books have given way to electronic and cloud-based media. However, Chloe McCarthy did some digging to find out who still reads and who has their head in the clouds.
Hi, I'm Chloe McCarthy, and welcome to Versus, where we ask you your opinions on contrasting topics. This week, we asked Saline students and faculty whether they preferred reading the old-fashioned way or whether they turned more to social media for their daily entertainment.
Do you prefer books or social media?
Social media.
Social media.
Books.
I prefer using social media.
Actually, I like both. I have the Kindle app on my phone, and I'm currently reading a book on that, and I check Twitter on a consistent basis.
Not surprisingly, social media took the lead in the polls at 59%, leaving books only slightly behind at 41%.
Let's take a closer look at Saline High's preferences.
Why do you prefer reading?
I prefer reading because it gives you a chance to relax and kind of step back from your daily life.
I think definitely the development of technology has kind of changed people. They're more interested in seeing what's going on right now than reading something that happened in the past or was written months ago.
I definitely, as a teacher, try to encourage kids to read on their own more, because I know that with required reading in high school and in college, kids just get bogged down by reading, and then suddenly it's not a fun thing for them to do anymore.
Well, if you have the option to read or go on your phone, you're going to choose to go on your phone, because that's more fun than reading.
Don't forget to tweet and follow us at SHS Versus to let us know what you want to see next. This has been Versus. Back to you in the studio.
They say you should read the book before you watch the movie. But even so, have you seen any good movies lately?
Well, not really, but Colin Williams did a poll to see what movies and TV shows people enjoyed last year and what they are most excited for in this new year.
Welcome to the first Nerd News of 2016, everyone. Last week, I sent out a survey on pop culture media to see what TV shows you like in 2015 and what movies you are most excited for this year. Starting off with your favorite TV sitcoms of 2015, here are the results.
The clear winner is The Big Bang Theory with 15 votes, while Modern Family and Parks and Rec are close behind.
And in the top spots of TV dramas,
The Walking Dead appears to be most people's favorite, with Game of Thrones only a few votes behind.
And now, your most anticipated movies of 2016.
Plenty of people are excited for Deadpool and Rogue One, but Captain America: Civil War is the clear winner of this survey. Thank you to all who participated, and look for more surveys to come.
Finally, one movie proceeded to trample box office sales over the break for the holidays: Star Wars: The Force Awakens. After Lucasfilm sold the franchise for $4 billion in 2012, Disney announced that a new trilogy would be released in the coming years. The Force Awakens marked the return of the franchise, but it also marked the return of the actors from the original trilogy, including Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford, and Mark Hamill. It also introduced new actors including Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, and Adam Driver. The movie received extremely positive reviews and broke multiple records, including highest grossing opening of all time. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Nerd News. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Back to you in the studio.
Personally, my favorite show on the air right now is The Flash on CW. What's yours?
Mine's actually Game of Thrones. I think Flash is pretty good, but Game of Thrones is my overall favorite.
Actually, speaking of recent events, on February 4th at 5:30 p.m., Saline will host the 6th annual Empty Bowls fundraiser. Come join us to get a meal served by Saline's own culinary program. In addition, Saline is holding a canned food drive to build an artwork display of downtown Saline.
After the event, cans will be donated to the food gatherers of Washtenaw County. You can purchase tickets for the event on Pay Schools for $14 a person or $45 a family.
Last week, Saline held the annual Poetry Out Loud competition. Poetry Out Loud is a national level competition where students recite poetry and compete for monetary prizes as well as scholarships.
Last Tuesday, students from various grades in the high school competed in the annual Poetry Out Loud competition. 15 students competed for a chance to move on to the state finals and for a check of $100. This year's winner was Kathryn Franko, who we had the chance to speak with.
It feels really amazing. I was really surprised, and it makes me really happy. I love poetry. I love reading poetry. I love writing poetry. I like saying it. It's my happy place. I feel like if you connect to the poem, then it'll just be natural.
Kathryn will now move on to the state finals, where she will compete with several other students for a chance to go to nationals and win a check for up to $20,000.
I will be going to states. I don't know what poem I'm going to do yet. That will take me a really long time to decide. There's so many good ones.
Good luck at states, Kathryn. I'm Kyle Kuhns. Now back to you in the studio.
Congratulations, Kathryn. I don't know about you, but I don't think I could be up in front of so many people.
I don't think I could either, to be honest. Well, that's it for this episode.
Tune in next week when we talk about new classes coming to Saline, the Sign Language Club, and a new segment called Dude, Let's Try It. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at SHS Today. I'm Luke Trokey.
And I'm Kyle Kuhns. Have a great weekend, Hornets.